Aurora Teagarden and Haley Dean were two very different women who led very different lives, but they shared a common bond: they were both passionate about solving mysteries. Aurora was a librarian with a love for books and a knack for uncovering the truth, while Haley was a former prosecutor-turned-therapist who had a talent for getting inside the minds of criminals. One day, the two women found themselves crossing paths at a local cafe in the small town of Lawrencetown. Aurora was sipping on her favorite latte, engrossed in a novel, when Haley walked in, her eyes scanning the room with a sense of purpose. Aurora couldn't help but be intrigued by the confident woman who exuded an air of mystery. As fate would have it, their paths crossed again when a young woman went missing from Lawrencetown University. The police were stumped, and Aurora and Haley knew they had to do something to help. They decided to team up and use their unique skills to crack the case. Aurora used her book smarts to dig through old newspaper archives and scour the internet for any information that could lead them to the missing girl. Haley, on the other hand, used her expertise in criminal psychology to profile the potential suspects and narrow down the list of possible culprits. Their investigation led them down a twisted path filled with red herrings and dead ends. They encountered shady characters, uncovered long-buried secrets, and even found themselves in danger more than once. But through it all, Aurora and Haley never wavered in their determination to bring the missing girl home. As they got closer to solving the case, they discovered a shocking truth: the young woman had been kidnapped by a notorious serial killer who had been operating in Lawrencetown for years. The killer was hiding in plain sight, using his charm and charisma to elude suspicion. With time running out and the clock ticking, Aurora and Haley knew they had to act fast. They set a trap for the killer, luring him out into the open with the promise of his next victim. In a heart-pounding showdown, they managed to apprehend the killer and save the young woman from a grim fate. As they basked in the glow of their victory, Aurora and Haley realized that they made a formidable team. Despite their differences, they complemented each other perfectly, using their strengths to overcome their weaknesses and solve the most challenging of cases. And so, Aurora Teagarden and Haley Dean became an unstoppable duo, dedicated to bringing justice to those who needed it most. Together, they tackled the toughest of mysteries, unraveling tangled webs of deceit and lies with their quick wit and sharp minds. For the people of Lawrencetown, Aurora and Haley were heroes, two women who never gave up, no matter how tough the case. And for Aurora and Haley, the thrill of solving mysteries and making a difference was a reward in itself. They may have come from different worlds, but they were united in their passion for justice and their unwavering determination to seek out the truth.